Napheesa Collier absolutely cooked Angel Reese's ass last night. 8 of 13, 61.5%, 26 points in 25 minutes and 53 seconds. She scored 26 in 26 minutes.
Is Angel Reese really living up to the hype? Or has Napheesa Collier just revealed a truth fans weren't ready to hear? The comparisons to Caitlin Clark are getting louder, but not everyone agrees she belongs in the same conversation. Here's what went down. When a player driven by personal stats goes head-to-head with a team built on winning culture, the results can be brutally revealing. That's exactly what unfolded on May 10th, when Napheesa Collier and the Minnesota Lynx faced off against Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. What seemed like another preseason game quickly became a blueprint for how to neutralize Reese's presence on the court completely, and perhaps even her off-court narrative. Angel Reese came into the WNBA with enormous hype. Known for her double-double dominance in college, she boasted about her rebounding skills and social media fame. But as the Lynx demonstrated, hype alone doesn't win games. On the floor, the Sky's rising star was systematically shut down, held to just 10 points and 3 rebounds in 25 minutes.
I don't want to give away the farm, but Angel was 2 of 8 from the field. 2 of 8 from the field. 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 10 points.
A stat line like that might be acceptable for a role player. But for someone who claims to be one of the biggest reasons fans watch women's basketball, it was a statement, just not the kind she wanted to make. Reese's inefficiency exposed. The shooting numbers speak volumes, 2 for 8 from the field. Her only notable production came from the free throw line, where she hit 6 of 8 shots. Without her typical offensive rebounds and second-chance points, Reese looked like an ordinary player, far removed from the dominant force she claimed to be. While she did manage 5 assists, her overall impact was minimal. In contrast, Napheesa Collier had a night to remember, dropping 26 points on 8 of 13 shooting, grabbing 5 rebounds, and contributing on both ends of the court. Her performance highlighted the vast difference between someone adjusting to the league and someone already thriving in it. Reese's defensive effort didn't help her case either. At one point, she stood flat-footed, failing to communicate or move, while Collier made a backdoor cut for an easy layup. It was a moment that spoke louder than any stat sheet ever could. For a player who prides herself on hustle and intensity, the lack of urgency was noticeable. A blueprint to shut her down. What the Lynx revealed wasn't just a weakness, it was a tactical solution. Take away Reese's rebounding, and you take away most of her game. With no putbacks or extra possessions, she struggles to find meaningful scoring opportunities. Add in a lack of perimeter shooting and limited defensive agility, and she becomes easier to contain than many anticipated. While Reese did show flashes of vision with her passing, that alone won't be enough to carry her reputation as a franchise centerpiece. In a league full of elite two-way players, she needs to adapt, and fast. The hype versus reality. Angel Reese's rise to fame has been as much about off-court charisma as on-court performance. Known for her confidence and bold statements, she claimed people watch women's basketball because of her. But if that's true, why are so many seats empty at her games? Let's look at the numbers. When Reese made her homecoming to LSU, a highly anticipated moment, the crowd turnout was underwhelming. Just 6,300 fans in a 13,000-seat arena. That's less than half capacity. Even more revealing, her first preseason home game with the Sky drew just 4,600 fans in Chicago, a massive sports market. Compare that to Caitlin Clark. Her preseason game in Iowa sold out in 27 minutes. That's not a typo, 27 minutes. Not only that, when Clark played against Brazil in a preseason game, 1.3 million viewers tuned in on ESPN. For context, only 2 NBA preseason games aired since 2010 had higher ratings, and both featured LeBron James. That's a level of star power that transcends the sport. In stark contrast, Reese's numbers, both on the court and in the stands, don't reflect the kind of transformative impact she claims to have. She dominates headlines and social media trends, but that energy hasn't translated into ticket sales or TV ratings. Is social media fame enough? There's no denying that Angel Reese has mastered the art of online engagement. Her social media presence is massive, and she knows how to generate buzz. But there's a crucial difference between digital popularity and genuine marketability. The WNBA doesn't survive on likes and retweets. It thrives on attendance, merchandise, and TV viewership. That's where Caitlin Clark is making a real difference. Clark's impact is reshaping how the league operates. Teams are moving her games to larger venues just to accommodate the surge in demand. Meanwhile, Reese's games continue to fall short of even average attendance figures. It's becoming clearer that while both players bring attention, only one is turning it into tangible value for the league. Reese's bold claims under scrutiny. Reese's mother even took to social media to downplay the obsession with attendance numbers, suggesting that championship banners are what truly matter. But those comments might have unintentionally highlighted the problem. If Reese's appeal is about more than popularity, if it's about winning, then the early signs are worrying. The Sky finished last season with a 13-27 record. Their head coach, a WNBA legend herself, was fired after just 1 year. While Reese isn't solely responsible, it raises the question, has the team placed too much faith in someone whose game may not yet be ready to deliver results at the professional level? And with a new season underway, the pressure will only increase. If the Chicago Sky continue to struggle and attendance numbers remain low, how long before the front office begins to question their investment in a player whose main appeal might be her social media following? The upcoming showdown. The opening game of the WNBA season between Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever and Angel Reese's Chicago Sky is set to be one of the most anticipated matchups in recent memory. But let's be honest, most fans will be tuning in to watch Clark. Her impact is already quantifiable. Ticket sales are spiking, venues are changing, and fans are showing up in droves. For Reese, this is a make-or-break moment. If she wants to silence the critics, she'll need to prove she can do more than rebound her own misses and trend online. She'll need to show she can lead a team, deliver wins, and put on a show worth paying for. Because right now, the numbers don't lie, and they're not in her favor. Do you think Angel Reese deserves the heat she's getting, or is it all just hype? And is Napheesa Collier right? Is Reese really no Caitlin Clark? Let us know your take in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a story that's shaking up the WNBA.